Hello, in this video I'm going to talk about something which a lot of people think is extremely difficult, but I think is extremely easy, and that's fixing democracy. If you don't know what democracy is, you can look it up. It's kind of lame. You can look up the difference between democracies and republics, and the United States sort of started off as a republic, turned into a democracy. The version of democracy we have right now does not work. Why? Well, because we have ginormous companies like these, and they pay lots and lots and lots of money to media companies like these, okay, or they better yet own the media companies, okay. And then what ends up happening is those media companies show you pictures of a bunch of people, okay? And those people have big talking heads. And they tell you things like, vote for me, I'll make school systems better. And like, vote for me, I'm cool, or I'll stop the war in Iraq, or I like you and I'll make sure you have nicer TVs to watch, and we'll give you popcorn at movie theaters that doesn't cost $35 a box, and I'm an angel and you should vote for me. And the funny thing is these candidates, right, like all these talking heads that you see on your TV, is all controlled by the same companies. Okay, there's Company 1, Corporation 2, Corporation 3. Now, here's the problem. These corporations are all in bed together. They're all like buddy buddies. They all go to the gym together. They like hang out at each other's houses, and they like do stuff together, and they like each other, and they want each other to succeed, and they want to kill you for the most part. So, well, first, actually, that's not true. First, what they do is they take your money and they enslave you, and then if you try and resist, that's when they kill you. But now everything's getting so out of hand that they're going to kill you anyways, whether or not you resist. So, really, it's a lose-lose situation. So, here's what we have, okay? We have all these, like, dudes who is like, these are the angels, and these are the devils, right? And the TV right here, it says, hey, look at this candidate. And this one says, hey, look at that candidate. And this one says, hey, look at this candidate. So when people go to vote, right, they like, I don't know, what, like, there's, okay, first of all, there's like, at any given election in the United States, there's like 150 names on the ballots. But people don't know this. You only see like George Bush versus Al Gore, or Obama versus Yo Mama. You don't see like, you don't actually see all the candidates that are running. Why? Well, because these companies are all controlled by the same people, and they only show you these guys. So the solution to this problem is actually quite simple. You'll hear politicians talk about, oh, reform this, and oh, reform that, and you'll hear legislators talk about, oh, this bill and that bill, and you hear Congress people talk about, oh, these issues and those politics and this your mama. And really, guys, it's not that hard, okay? This is going to be like a 3 or 4 minute video, and I'm going to explain to you in a very simple way how to fix this whole system of democracy. Okay, first of all, we need to do a couple things. We need to realize that the people that win, okay, these talking heads like angel and devil, you know, you can call it like Republican, and you can call it like Democrat, right? These guys are controlled by the same people, okay? They're owned by the same people, okay? Okay, so if you go and you vote for one of these people, like, here's the check mark box, hey, I voted Republican, or, you know, here's another one, hey, I voted Democrat. Well, it doesn't really matter which one of them you voted for, because they both have the same agenda, and they don't care about you, and you voted for either of them, you lost. So how do we fix this system? Well, it's actually really quite simple. We implement a feature on the voting ballot, okay? And we call this feature the ban yo mama, the ban feature. And on every ballot there's a little ban bubble. Well, this will probably have to be a little bit bigger. Okay, that's not a cigarette, hold on. Okay, there we go. Okay, and then it'll say vote. Now, what do we have? Well, now, not only do you get to say, I want to vote for your mama, you know, like everyone will vote for your mama, because that's cool, it's on TV, now it is at least, and you get to say, I want to ban Obama. Now, every single ballot will have a section of bans, and what they do is not only will they tally the votes, so we count this like a bajillion here, but they'll also count all the bans. And you can, set a number, like, we'll count the 3 highest number of bans, or the 4 highest number of bans, or the 10 highest number of bans. And what ends up happening to this entire system of nonsense is it's completely demolished by this one feature here. Okay, why? Well, because if you use this system to publicize these people, right? Well, everyone now knows their name, so the chances of them getting voted for are exponentially higher than if nobody knows their name. If you go and you look at a ballot and the ballot says vote for Bob Yo Mama, and the other one is like Joe Yo Mama, and the other one's like Jose Your Mama, and the last one says George Bush. Okay, well, if George Bush has been on TV every day of the month, like for 3 months before the election, infinitely more people know about him than Jose Yo Mama. So no one's gonna vote for Jose. I mean, there might be like a bunch of people from his like in crew that actually come, and maybe he went to their house and knocked on their door, and now they know about him and they like what he stands for and they want to vote for him, right? But most people, that doesn't happen to them. They just turn on the TV, or they look at the news, or they read a newspaper and it says vote for this guy or vote for that guy. So here's where it gets really interesting, because these people are publicizing those names. When you implement a very simple like this system like this that allows you to ban just one person, you can't write like ban Obama, ban your mama, ban his mama, ban their mama, ban your grandmama. No, it doesn't work that way. You just give everybody one spot, and they get to write who they really dislike the most. And essentially what this does is it causes all of these people who have now been publicized all over the news to now have a much higher chance of having their names show up on the ban section, okay? And anybody who has way too many ban votes, which inevitably will happen if a corporation invests like $1 billion into their campaign, it's going to happen. Now those people will inevitably get like a gajillion votes because they people don't like them. It's not so much that you can only vote for them now, but now you can ban them too. And this right here, this feature, in my opinion, is the simplest, the quickest, the most efficient way to... I'm not saying it's going to fix democracy like completely and forever. That's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying is it's a step in the right direction. And it might be a small step, it might be a big step. I don't know, and we certainly won't find out until we try it, but realistically speaking, I've played a lot of video games, and this feature appears in competitive play when you're playing video games. If you're picking like a character, a champion, or whatever you want to call it, the ban feature is there in case you think that one character is way, way, way too powerful. And what you can do is you can say, I want to ban this guy, and now nobody can pick him. So if that's the case in video games, why can't we do it in real life? Anyways, I'll leave you guys with that, and if you're like in Congress or something, or if you like, I don't know, see this and you think it's cool, I don't know, write a bill or something and try and pass it. Just see what happens. I mean, who knows, you might get shot, but hey, at least you tried. Anyways, thanks for watching, and see you guys later.